Did you know that up to 70% of your pet's immune system is connected to their gut health? Gut health has been linked to immunity, allergies and skin health, urinary health, behavior, and so many other things.
Welcome to Unleash Curiosity by Vital Pet Life.
I'm Dr. Amber De Silva, veterinarian and advocate for integrative pet care.
And I'm Donie Yamamoto, founder and CEO of Vital Pet Life. We're so glad you're here.
This is a space where curiosity, compassion, and science converge, where we explore the powerful mind-body connection that supports your pet's health and your own.
Each week, we'll dive deep into the world of pet wellness, breaking down myths, exploring ingredients, and learning from expert voices across the industry.
From nutrition and sustainability to transparency and advocacy, we're here to help you feel more confident, connected, and informed in your care choices.
So let's get into it, because when we know better, we do better. This is Unleash Curiosity.
Welcome back to Breaking It Down with Dr. Amber, where we unleash your curiosity. Vital Pet Life recently launched its newest product, Vital Probiotic. So today, let's talk about why supporting your pet's gut health is so important. Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Amber De Silva, DVM. Why is gut health so important for our pets? Well, because gut health correlates to overall health. Gut health has been linked to immunity, allergies, and skin health, urinary health, behavior, and so many other things.
So for pet owners, especially new pet parents, what does gut health really mean for pets? How does the gut impact digestion, immunity, mood, and skin health?
We all know that the gut digests food and processes energy and nutrients, and the microbiome, which is the gut bacteria, fungi, and viruses that are there normally, is an important part of that process. If the gut isn't healthy, then there can be poor nutrient and energy absorption, which results in poor overall health and affects really every body system.
What are the common signs of gut imbalance?
If the gut isn't healthy, then we can obviously have gastrointestinal or GI symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, or gassiness. But we can also see other symptoms like poor hair coat, dry, flaky skin, restlessness or anxiety, susceptibility to infections. So there's a lot of different things that we can see secondary to poor gut health.
Well, with the modern pet diets, the daily stress, environmental factors all at play, how does these things actually disrupt a pet's gut flora? And what's driving the growing trend of probiotics in pet wellness today?
Some of the environmental toxins and chemicals and food additives can actually kill that susceptible gut bacteria, which leads to a disruption in the balance of beneficial and harmful bacteria in the gut, or it opens up an opportunity for certain types of bacteria to outcompete other types and kind of take over everything. And poor diets, not only they don't give the pet proper nutrition, but they also can starve the gut bacteria too. So that microbiome needs to be fed. And so poor diets don't feed it properly and can cause the bacteria to die. So stress is an interesting one because there is this thing called the gut-brain axis. So stress in the brain affects the gut, and the stressed out gut affects the brain. So I'm sure, this happens in humans too. I'm sure, we've all experienced like a stressful situation where you're like, oh, you get like a stomach ache, you get cramps in your guts, or you just feel like you have to go to the bathroom all of a sudden. So that's just a real example of that gut-brain axis. And then, so I think as more people learn about these things and they, how important gut health is, the more they want to look into how they can remedy it. And, probiotics are obviously a big part of that.
Yeah. Well, Dr. Amber, can you share a tip on pairing probiotics with nutrition for better gut health?
I think it's important to feed high quality foods from companies that have been around a long time, and they have a lot of scientific literature behind their products. So these foods use high quality protein, fat, and carbohydrate sources, and then they provide fiber. So pairing a high quality nutrition with a probiotic will improve gut health and overall health. That wraps up this episode of Breaking It Down with Dr. Amber. I hope today's chat gave you a deeper look at how gut health supports your pet's overall well-being. If you found this episode helpful, don't forget to subscribe, share it with a fellow pet parent, and check out Vital Pet Life's Vital Probiotic, formulated to help keep your pet's gut balanced naturally. You can find it on vitalpetlife.com, Amazon, or Chewy. And I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried probiotics for your pet? And what changes have you noticed? Send us your stories or questions at podcast@vitalpetlife.com. Your feedback might even inspire a future episode. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep your pets happy, healthy, and thriving.
Yay, we did it!